2019 Honda CB300R.
Derelict flow running. Motherfuckers always hating on something. Took a small break to fill up my plate, cause all of this running around got me hungry. Tell 'em I'm back.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mike Diesel, DankWheelie. We are out here, and you know what time it is. One of your guys' favorite times, the DankWheelie test ride, where we take these beautiful beginner bikes and we're gonna go ahead and see how good of wheelies it can do. So today we got a 2019 Honda CB300R. It's a I'm gonna put some sauce. Rookie Rebel, actually, if you guys remember, this was the first test ride for like a 300 I did. We ripped that thing, didn't we? So yeah, we're doing the test ride today on this beautiful thing. It's called like an eco, what's it called? An eco racer? What'd you call it? A Neo racer? Neo Cafe. What's that? Yeah. You know what time it is. All right, so they call it a Neo Cafe Racer. It's a 6-speed, 300, fuel injected. Very nice inverted forks. They actually come carbon fiber. Just kidding. LED digital display. She's a screamer. So this bike's relatively stock. There's really nothing done to it besides this RSC lever right here. Give it a nice little pull in first. Yeah, she got some pep. Yeah, Hang Gang Rob giving us a show. This guy is killing it with the drones, by the way. Did some really sick footage earlier on my stunt bike. Why don't we do a road test before we do some stunts? Get acquainted with this bike. Wow, this thing actually feels really nice. Kind of reminds me of that BMW GS310, I think it was called. Really fun bikes. The power range is right in the middle. Ooh, little hop. Yeah, this thing rips. For a 300, I like it. Power's right where you'd want it. Especially, imagine getting a little exhaust, power commander, and all that good stuff. Very nice. All right, we're gonna turn back around and try some wheelies on it real quick. Get a nice pull from SOP. Yeah. So about what you would expect for a 300 as far as acceleration and everything else goes. Usually what separates these 300s between the brands and everything else is usually like the power range, but I like where this power range is at. Takes a second to load up, but it's there. Nice stiff seating, like cafe bike, you know? I don't know how much I can trust these little wheels. All right, in the moment you guys been waiting for. You've been riding for 2 weeks and you just got yourself a CB300R and you want to know, how do you wheelie it? Well, I'm about to show you. So I usually like to start with a nice casual first gear clutch up. It's a 300, not a whole lot of power. I'm experienced, so I give it a nice little bit of throttle. It usually does the trick. Covering the brake, tap it a couple times, nice and mushy, but it's good, it's there. Yeah, very nice. I wonder if this thing's got an idle control now I'm thinking about it. So just, yeah, simple first gear clutch up. Woo, one-handers, butter cakes. Very simple bike. I like it though. Power is nice and simple to use. Trying a little coaster action. Oh, a wild street racer appears. Oh, this thing's too quiet to be packing any heat. This thing is gangster. Coaster's so easy on this thing. But the passenger pegs are kind of close to your regular pegs in a really weird spot, so When the passenger pegs are very low, it's really hard to do staggers for me because I'm a taller guy and my legs need to stretch out as far back. And the higher up on the bike you go, the further back you'd preferably want your foot to be on the tail, because that's where it's naturally going to be the lowest down. But we'll give it a shot. I'm looking for a handbrake just in case. Yikes. Okay. Very awkward, but we're doing it. This thing is probably like the closest thing to a bigger version of a Grom, a 300 version. Just the compact, the shape of it and everything else, the wheelbase, it feels the most like a Grom to me. So if you have a Grom and you want to do super baby steps upgrading from it, this is probably your next step up right here. The good old CB300R. And it feels sick too. Like the brakes feel really nice. The suspension doesn't feel chintzy up front when you got those goofy looking forks on the beginner bikes. So it feels quality. Getting a little sloppy with her. Well, one hand to action. Very easy bike to tame for me, at least. Okay, Dank, so I might flip my bike knowing that it can wheelie now and trying. But what about burnouts? Can it burn out? We'll see. So there you have it, guys. 2019 Honda CB300R. I approve. This thing is sick. Just like the older CB300 that we did back in the day. It was a CBR 300. It actually came full fairings at the time. Same setup, just different parts on this one, different scheme all around, but the motor wise is the same. But you can definitely tell Honda is making those little bit of improvements with the suspension and whatnot, display and everything else. Well, let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know what bike you want me to test ride next. But other than that, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and like always, keep it dank. Later.